Today is 16 December 2020. I represent my team including Thi Nga, Kim Hằng, and me. We are a student at Ho Chi Minh City of University Foreign Languages Information Technology, Department of International Business Administration. Based on the requirement of subject leadership style, we are having the interview with the leader manager. But first of all, I want to sincerely thank you for your accepting our invitation to sit here and hearing you sharing. Could you introduce yourself as well as your opinion, your position, and the company that you are working in, please?
Yes. Hello everyone. My name is Tuyết. I'm 29 years old, and at the present, I'm working on a logistic company as a team leader. Yes, and my company has logistic service like transportation, international freight, and warehouse service. Yes, and such as one of top 10 prestigious logistic companies in Vietnam by Vietnam Report. Yes, and my work is a team with 4 members. I finding a potential customer who need to rent a warehouse to stock in the commodities or take care them and get the highest business for my company.
So what qualities do you think that help you to become a sales manager? What are working skills that any manager need to master?
Yes, I think with team leaders as well as team members. Everyone have to have interpersonal and communication skill. We usually take part in meeting with the customer, with the partner. So talk to customer, discuss about the service. Negotiate with the business contracts. And besides that, we train the leader duties are trainings, coachings and mentoring to member. So helping them to grow professionally.
Thank you. So based on the leadership style that you have said above, that directing and coaching, so what leadership skills do you find the most useful?
I think besides leadership styles, as I mentioned before, I think also skills a leader he needs to for my work. However, I should focus the three options. The first is problem solve skill, and decisions making skill, and the last people management skill.
Can you explain a little bit about why you're choosing that options?
I think the most important is people management skill. If you want to the highest result for business of your company, the people is the keys of everything. If you have a strongest team, everything it can easy to solve. And the leader have to have decisions making everywhere the team needs or company needs. And besides that, when you working, many troubles it occurs in your working, and problem soft skills, problem soft skill yeah, I think it necessary for my work.
Yes, thank you. So the next question is based on your personality. So between placing productivity and satisfying your customer needs,
Yes.
so what is your priority?
Yes, in my opinion, with a leader team roles, I have to balance two things.
Yes.
But I focus to expert employees complete tasks on time
Yeah.
and work effectively.
Yeah.
But also support employees make high motivation is necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
think so.
So the question is, when your team has a new task, you will discuss with your staff to give the general solution, or you will divide the work for each specific person and then discuss if they have an opinion on their assigned duty.
Yes. Generally, I give a team target.
Yes.
Yes. Firstly, so I divide squad for each member team.
Yes.
Yeah. After that, I discuss strengths or weakness
Yes.
of every person.
Yes.
So I make the final decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. The next question is, how can you make sure that your employees will handle the duty task on time? Do you remind them periodically or just on the expiration date?
Yeah, as I mentioned before,
Yes.
I have meetings with the team members every weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I will receive the report, working report from the team members.
Yes.
Yes, and after that we discuss and show the trouble or problem from customer.
Yes.
Yeah, and I check the status to complete the working last week.
Yes.
Yes, and I will set up a new missions and task for the next week. And the end of meeting, I finalize and remind
Yes.
yeah, the new task and new mission against
Yeah.
against and skill. I will take note on the meeting minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if one of my team members is late on deadline,
Yeah.
yes, I think everything has its own reason, and so I will check the reasons why this person
Yeah.
late for that,
Yes.
and I solve together this problem.
Yes.
If she or he has the reasonable reason for
Yeah.
late,
Yeah.
or versa, I will evaluate the KPIs
Yeah.
for my team.
Yes. Thank you. Here is, I have some cases surrounding your subordinate problems. I'd like to know your solution. So first of all, example, if your employees lack of knowledge, experience, and skills, but they are willing to show the performance, the task. So with your leadership style, how will you approach?
In my opinion, the best importance is high willing,
Yes.
willing to perform the task.
Yes.
Yes, and try to get to complete it. With a staff lack of knowledge, I can train guys
Yes.
and give oriental. Yeah.
Yes. So in case number 2, if the employee is capable and experienced but lacks a message or connection with whole teams, that means they just work effectively when you give them a clear instructions and tell them exactly what to do. So how will you approach?
Okay, with this case, the first I will give my highest aim for that
Yeah.
working. Yeah. After that, I guide them what to do
Yeah.
and what step for it period. and arrange other members help them if it necessary.
Yes.
Yes, and reject him or her on that mission. The finals, I give a deadlines and follow them.
Yeah. And the last case is if your employees are capable and experienced, confident and commit to goals. So with your leadership style, how will you approach?
With excellent team members,
Yeah.
I just give targets of work.
Yes.
Yes, and I receive the plans of work from him or hers and plan proposal.
Yes.
Finally, I just adjust their plans and push it on the deadline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for your answer. So by all the problems you have been through, so what factors do you think that the most important for the leader that they have to know well when working with subordinates?
Yes, when working with employee,
Yeah.
The attitudes of superiors should be kindness and concerns
Yeah.
for everyone.
Yes.
Yeah. You compliments with your subordinate and always know how to listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the kindness and compliments with everyone
Yes.
will touch someone's heart, and it's the key for all problems on work as well on the line. Yeah.
Yes.
And last but not least, accept the employees our personality, because look everything on many posts and get acquainted with difference,
Yeah.
accept it, so everything will be easy.
Yes. Thank you. In your point of view as a leader, what do you expect of your team in the future, and why do you think your expectations will be helpful?
Yes, in my opinions, I expect my team should be more proactive as work and appropriately complete the assigned tasks.
Yeah.
Yeah, highly focused on work
Yes.
and willing to face to difficulty.
Yes.
And I want to emphasize that I will be always with them if any troubles or challenges. However, the best importance is enthusiasm and responsibility.
Yeah. Thank you for your contribution. Today is really our honor to sit here and hearing you share all the problems that you have been through in your working. So I hope that you will have the happiness and success in your life as well as in your work. Thank you so much.
Yeah.